Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I pray you're all doing well today. Before we go any further, I'd like to say my allergies are really acting up, so please excuse any sniffles, stuffy nose, the whole bit. I can't take any allergy medication because it makes me really sleepy, like the Benadryl and all that. So, anyway, that's just the disclaimer of the day. So I hope you forgive what's going on. Anyway, uh, so we are with our collage stories by Belinda at Visualized NZ or NZ, depending on what part of the world you are in. But before we get into the great story today, we are going to go into a year-long Bible study, Praying the Names of God for 52 Weeks, Expanded Edition, and Spangler. If you don't know what this is, because this is a weekly challenge and this is a weekly praying study, Bible study, I thought to put the two together. So we are on the fourth name, which is week 4, and I'll go through all the names if you don't have them or you weren't here. This one, if you don't know, I am originally from Israel. I speak fluent Hebrew, read, write, the whole thing. So this is El Olam. El Olam is the Hebrew name for the God who has no beginning and no end. The God for whom one day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like one day. His plans stand firm forever. Plans to give you a future full of hope. When you pray to the everlasting God, you are praying to the God whose Son is called the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. He is the God whose love endures forever. That's unbelievable. And there's nothing you can do that will make him not love you. It's just like a parent, right? Even if you don't have children, if you have, a fur baby, you love them. If they make mistakes or they don't do something, I don't know, eat your shoe, whatever. You still love them. You correct them, and you might be firm, but you always love them. And that is unconditional no matter what. El Olam, understanding the name. Olam is a Hebrew word that occurs more than 400 times in the Hebrew scriptures. It is translated as eternal, everlasting, forever, lasting, ever, or ancient. It refers to the fullness of the experience of time or space. The title, El Olam, meaning eternal God or everlasting God, appears only 4 times. The word is applied to God and his laws, promises, covenant, and kingdom. Olam, without this context, just the word olam also means world or universe. A praying passage. Don't you know? Haven't you heard? El Olam, Yahweh, the creator of the ends of the earth, doesn't grow tired or become weary. His understanding is beyond reach. He gives strength to those who grow tired and increases the strength of those who are weak. Promises from El Olam. Yahweh's plan stands firm forever. His thoughts stand firm in every generation. Psalm 33:11. So, if you want to know more, you can go to Isaiah 40:28-29. Look up and read Psalm 94:10 and 12. And then I told you, oh no, it came out. Okay, hold on. I told you that I would give you the other names, but I just want to put this back so I don't lose my place for next week. So we have gone through sorry. Elohim, mighty creator. El Roi, which means God who sees me. El Shaddai, God Almighty. And today, El Olam, which is everlasting God. So, that is the study. I thank you for hanging out with me and doing that with me. Sorry, my hair's falling. I have a braid and it fell to the front. Okay. So this is my little journal I made out of index cards and a little Tim Holtz bulb clip thing. I just decorated it with some fabric and cute little buttons. And this, I didn't decorate the cover because I was waiting for names to come up. And I'm going to put down the names of the, because what Belinda at Visualized NZ or NZ has done is she's asked her subscribers to give her prompts, and she chooses the prompts from one week, to the next. So when she chose this week's prompt, she chose it last week from the prompts that were given to her by the subscribers. So this, for instance, was from Joe Sully, and this one was from Lisa, and today's is going to be from Susan. So let's get our stuff, and I'll show you what we're working with, and I'll tell you what the prompts themselves are. So here's the stuff that I have chosen. And the prompts, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, my nose. The prompts are a turtle, the color blue, something hot, sheet music, flower, and then Belinda also chooses the sixth one, whichever, whatever she would like to go within that story. And she chose something wooden. Okay, so let me show you what I've picked out. So I have a turtle from a magazine. The color blue, I have a few things. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. But I have, and this is for flower too. So I have blue and flower in this one. Obviously, blue. Sheet music. Something hot. I made this little cup of tea with a real little tea. I don't know what these are called, the little string, with the advertisement or whatever. And this says, a great cup of tea is a cup of peace. And I can't agree more. I hope you have a cup of something, whatever you like. I have my cup of tea that I'm going to take a sip of. Excuse me. I'm drinking green tea today. Usually I have raspberry, but I don't have any. Let me know, do you guys drink tea or coffee? And if you drink tea, what flavor do you drink? I can't drink coffee. It makes me jittery, although I like it. Okay, this goes to the cup of tea. It's like, the little steam that comes out. And for something wooden, I have a little wooden, it's a hand carved, I guess, bench. It's wooden. I got this out of a magazine as well. Or I got these little 2 sprigs off of a plant for something wooden, I figured. I also have, that's part of the story, so that's not really. And for something blue, I have this little fairy, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but I embossed her wings. Okay. So let's get this stuff up here. Oh, do you guys suffer with allergies? If you do, I'm so sorry. It's awful. It's just awful. And I know it could be worse. I'm just saying right now. Okay, so I thought, obviously we're going to cut this down to size and what have you. So what I thought is I would like this kind of in the background. I don't know if I'm going to use that, but then I figured I got this bench. When I saw it, I knew I already had her, and I thought she could sit on the bench on this little blanket. I'm gonna have to move her over just a tad so her wings don't clip. So maybe like that. Yeah. Oh, I could use this for sheet music too, I guess. And then maybe the cup of tea, maybe behind her, like sitting on the bench, like she put it down like that. And then of course the turtle then can come down here. And then we can put all the little bits and pieces on as we go. But I think that's what we're going to go with. I kind of like that. But I do want to see if I like this. I do not. I don't like that. No. How about that somewhere? No, I don't like it up there. Oh boy, no. Are you guys doing this challenge? I'm having, I have to say, this is like, I'm also doing like junk journal January and altered index and oh my goodness, Shinuki Arts full deck challenge. So I'm doing other challenges as well. But I have to say, I look forward to this challenge in particularly. I'm enamored by it. I don't know if it comes from me being a former teacher for so long, and I just love telling stories and finding characters to like weave into my story. I don't know what it is, but I'm having so much fun. And the challenge of working on a small substrate too, because that's challenging as well, telling a story on such a small, but I am enjoying it. So I don't know. I am having a blast. I think I'm just going to keep that sheet music on the side here as the sheet music. We can put it also, I can tear this and put it on this side too. So it's like I've added something. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I won't feel as bad. Oh my goodness. So how are you guys doing? I pray that you're feeling well and happy and doing the things you love, all that stuff. And let me know if you guys are taking part of this as well. Oh, I like this side better. Yeah, I'd be real interested to know if you guys are taking part in this, because I really hope you do. Of course, I'll link all Belinda's channel and everything down in the description. But and if you have socials, please post. I'd love to see your makes and hear your stories, and I don't know. I'm having so much fun with this. Always makes me laugh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think, yeah. I don't feel as badly now because that was already here. I felt like that was kind of cheating, if you will. And of course, like even Belinda had said, you don't have to base a story around it if you don't want to. And if you don't even, it's not like you have to participate, but if you choose to, and you don't want to participate this way, if you go to her channel and underneath her videos, you write down, you leave a comment with 5 prompts. And for instance, like next week, she chose me. And of course, it was one of the hardest ones that I just, anyway. That's so funny. So next week, we will be doing my prompts. Yeah, okay. I like that. Let's do that. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Please excuse me. I need to get a drink. I knew this was coming because my throat has been, and I'm using art glitter glue. For those, I know I had one of my subscribers say that they are new to journaling and they enjoy when I give tips and techniques and stuff. For that person, I don't want to say their name. I don't know if I can or not, and I would never want to disrespect anybody. Or anyway, our glitter glue is a great glue. It holds very fast, but it is a diva glue. I will say that. You have to work kind of fast with it. I don't know if I would suggest this to someone who's just starting out, only because of that fact. Maybe you can go with something like, well, in this bottle, I put 3-in-1 glue. It normally, let me see if I can get the bottle here. This is what it looks like, but this is like a hard plastic, and this is a softer plastic, so I put it in here just for ease of use for me, because I use it quite regularly. Oh, and I didn't put the pin in. Oh, no. That's what I'm saying. This is, see, it's a Diva glue. It gets clogged. But anyway, this is from Beacon. I personally, it also depends where you live and the temperature, humidity, all that. The 3-in-1 doesn't react to that, I find. For instance, I live in Las Vegas. It's very dry here. The fabric glue, it dried quicker, but when it dried, I found that it warped my page where this does not. So for me, this works much better. So again, you have to find, and like the art glitter glue, like I said, it's a Diva. This glue, they won't even ship to some parts if it's very cold, because it definitely reacts to the cold. So, and the top, you do have to keep that pin in it, and it can only be that, not that like specific pin, but a stainless steel pin, because if it's not a stainless steel pin, it will rust, and it will put rust in your glue. It will make your glue unusable, if you will. So, but in saying all of that, I love the glue because it grabs so fast and it dries so quick, especially for making videos. You know, that's something that you want, right? Because you have to keep going. So, and for me, I just made a little dangle. And what I do is, before I close it for good, I have this little like foam thing that I taped on the back. And that's how I clean. I just put my pin in there and take it out, and I clean the pin off before I, oh no, I can't stick it in. Before I stick it in. So I'll always clean my pin off, and that way just, I find that it doesn't get the gunk stuck in this little, the precision tip. I don't know why I put it away. I need it again. Oh my word. Okay, so I think, let's get the bench out again. Yeah, so you guys don't have to watch me, and I'm going to try to blow my nose and stuff, so I'm going to pause. I'm going to glue the stuff down, well, some of the stuff, and we'll come back for the story, okay? I'll be right back, guys. And we're back. So I have, I cut this into position where I want it, and then I put down the bench, and for each prompt, I forgot to put the pocket on top, so I made this little bench into a pocket to put who made the prompts, the date I made it, and what the prompts were, and I stick it inside. In this way, I have it with each, with each page. So, for instance, this one, and the number, I put the number of the prompt, although I'm going in order, but still. For instance, this was Lisa's, and then in here, and this was Jocelyn's, and this, so
So this was 1, 2, and obviously 3. So in case you guys are doing it and maybe want to remember the prompts and stuff, you have a chance to. Okay, so let me get my stuff here. Okay, so here's the story. Now, this blue fairy is a very special fairy. Her name is Francine. And Francine sits in the same place every day to have her cup of tea. So we'll put her tea down first because I want to put her. And she sit, and I love how she's positioned because it's like her foot is up on, I'll show you in just a minute. Let me get the tea down first. And I just stuck the little string on the back with some masking tape. And then I cut around it to make like a tab kind of shape. To match the junk journaling vibe, I guess. But I figured, it's hot cup of tea, It matches me since I drink hot cup of tea all the time. And I figure with this little string, it's kind of cute. Uh-oh, where's the little, oh no. Where's the little, squiggly? Well, we'll find it. Oh no, I hope I didn't throw it away with the scraps. I'll find it in a minute. I'll get to the story and then we can. So this little fairy is a blue fairy, like I said, and very special because her job is for all the blue flowers. They're magical, beautiful blue flowers. And she goes and sits on this beautifully handcrafted swan bench every day and sits with her cup of tea, hot tea. Please move up. There we go. And she sits and waits for her best friend because they have a tea party every day. And wouldn't you know, although it takes him a very, very, very long time, he makes it every day. And this is her best friend, Frankie the turtle. So Francine and Frankie have been doing this ritual of having a tea party every day for a very long time. But today, Frankie brought something very special for Francine. He made cookies. They're really nuts, but I couldn't find small cookies like that. So I found this anyway. And he carried it over the entire way from where he lives all the way on his shell to give to his best friend, Francine. And he made them especially for her because she makes him tea every day. So he wanted to say thank you. So there is Francine, and we'll put that just kind of under here to hold it. Let me put this. I'm going to try to find that that steam thing, and I don't think we're going to use these. Although maybe we can. Oh, maybe we can stick it in somewhere. Oh, I guess that's kind of pretty, huh? Yeah. All right, we'll see. Anyway, so we are done. That is my story of beautiful Francine, the blue flower fairy, and her BFF, Frankie, having a little hot tea party, singing songs, and sitting on a wooden bench. And I can't believe I just did that. I said to myself, don't stick her head down because you won't be able to get the... Oh, yeah, Kiki. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. I made a pocket. And I was saying to myself, watch, I'm going to forget. And stick it down. And what did I do? Oh. Well, let me try to get it out, guys. Oh, no. I don't want to rip her. Can I? Please. I knew I was going to do that. Oh, my word. Okay. So, we have... I'll fix her. So, we have a turtle, the color blue, something hot, the sheet music in the background for singing the songs, a flower, and then something wooden is the bench. And I will, let's see, you know what, I'm going to make it a tuck spot instead so I can, I don't want, I knew. Oh, and I even said to myself, don't glue her head down, remember. I knew it. Oh, my word. Ay. Okay, that's all right. We got it in the end. Okay, guys. So that is our third page. And I really hope that you enjoyed working this out with me and enjoyed my little story of Frankie and Francine. And I thank you for being here. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing and liking and commenting and sharing, you know, all the YouTube stuff, it truly, truly helps my channel. And I'd be forever grateful. I'm trying hard, and I hope you enjoy it enough, you know, to subscribe and you'd want to hang out. And of course, continue with our Bible study for the year. And okay, well, with that, I'll say goodbye. I will wish you an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. I thank you for your time. God bless, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thanks so much.